Want the bow. Hello, Platinum. Good morning to you, sir. From the city that never sleeps. And I know you were in a stream I was in yesterday morning, and I'm like, this guy really doesn't sleep. I was gonna say that to you, but you know what? We were all having a good time. It was somebody else's stream. But now that you're in my stream, I'll say it. You really don't sleep. I hope you get some sleep at some point. I really do. All right. But welcome. We're doing some testing right now. The idea is, okay, this is good. I've got the bow stabilizers. Hey, Delrum. Morning. Good morning. Good to see you. We're going to do some testing here. And the reason is because I got pissed off when I was shooting zombies the other day with the bow and arrow. And I know what the devs say, okay? I know what the devs say. I know what the game says. I know what people say. I got pissed off because I was shooting a zombie about, let's just say from this big tree to that target. And what was happening is that it wasn't registering the hits. It was not registering the hits on the puppets. And it pissed me off. So then what I had to do is move up to about right here and shoot them again. Then it would register. You know how they jerk around, get all crazy when you hit them. All right. Now, in real life, I'm a decent archer, okay? So, I should be able to hit this target. I don't know about in the SCUM game, but in real life, I'm decent. All right, now, we're going to stop right here. I'm going to switch to the 22 rifle. And the reason I want to switch to the 22 rifle is because I want to range this shit. Okay? I haven't moved. I'm going to crouch, though, so I don't lose as much stamina. All right? I can't see my arrow in that target. You with me? I cannot see my arrow in that target. Now, when I get closer, it may render in. But I'm ranging right now. In the scope, it's 51 meters. By this scope, exactly where I'm standing. You guys with me? Now, I cannot see that arrow. The testing that I'm wanting to do is how close or how far do I need to be to shoot a puppet with a bow and arrow so it renders. I don't give a shit what they say it should do. What I give a shit about is what it actually does. Okay? You with me on that? Now, that was 51 meters, correct? That was 51 meters. Now let's go see if my arrow's up there in the target, or if the game says I completely missed, which I should not have. Look at that. I'm high and right. Okay, now the arrow is in the target. High and right. Now, here's the other thing. If my girl's skill is such that she doesn't shoot as well, I'll buy that. I'll accept that. I will absolutely accept that if my girl, even though she's right on target, according to me, misses because she's not that great of a shot. It's just like your sniping ability. All right? Now let's try it again. So basically it's telling me this is 51 meters. Nope. This is 51 meters, I think. We're going to find out. This is the 51 meters. God, I'm not going to be able to get 100, am I? I'm not going to be able to get 100. Let's range this again. And I'll put this so you guys can see it. That's 59 meters. Okay, see against the bridge there? The dark of the bridge? It's 59 meters. Holy shit. I'm going to have to get someplace out quite a ways where I can shoot 100 meters. All right. Let's go. Ugh. That's not very good, is it? I'll end up in the drink back here. All right, I bet that's like 60, 70 maybe? 70 meters? Now, I know people IRL who can shoot a crossbow 100 meters. Well, I shot that crossbow 154 meters and got a headshot. But in real life, shoot 100 meters or 100 yards. That's 80 meters. All right, let's see how we do with the bow and arrow. 80 meters. You guys ready? Now, we're going to try it out on puppets here. We're going to try it out on puppets after a bit. All right. I suspect that I will miss. Okay? I'm going to aim right at the top edge. And let's go take a look. I aimed right at the top edge. Wow! That's a better shot than the one at 51 meters. Holy shit. All right, let's see what kind of group I can get. Oh, you know what else I need to do? Hold it. Where's that toolbox? Hey, anyone can answer. Do you know how many times... Ooh, now this is interesting. Do you know how many times... This is not a trick question. How many times... my girl's very strong. How many times do you need to adjust... How many times do you need to adjust the bow and arrow? Does anybody know that? It is not a trick question, I promise you. Because it'll use one out of the toolbox every time. See this right here? I'm gonna close the door. I mean, it just keeps adjusting it and adjusting it and adjusting it. Watch this. To adjust the draw weight. See that? I don't know. See, I can do it again. I mean, do you do it 10 times? Do you do it 5 times? Now, I can tell you, when we do it, you put it in a bow press and restring it or whatever you got to do. All right, here we go. Let's see here. I'm going to move that right up against the wall there. Pretty much. Okay, that's pretty close. Now, can my character stand on that, though? I want to move it back a little bit. I don't like that. All right, let's go here. And about like that. All right. It's offside. I'm not totally OCD, but I am a little bit. So let's go there. I like that quite a bit. And yep, let's go with that. And the reason for that is I can still get the stuff out of it. One seems to work. Okay. I'm actually trying to crank it up. I'm trying to crank it up, Gregory, and here's why. Look here on my metabolism. Her strength is 4.47 out of 5. So she's pretty strong. My God, she's got to pee again. Well, no better time than the present. All right, we're going to do some more testing. That's 80 meters, guys. That's 80 meters. She pees on top of the roof, so it'll help the grass grow up there. You know, see it's got the dirt on the roof? It's going to help the grass grow. All right, now, I haven't seen anybody else do this. It doesn't mean nobody else has. I just haven't seen it. I put these tables out here so she can just jump off the roof and land. And if she really went for it, she could get some distance. I'm so proud of these three that are just joined together like wonderfully. Okay, so we've determined that that's 80 meters. We're going to shoot a group of 5. All right? Now, I'll do it standing. We'll range it again. Okay. Give or take, that is 80 meters. All right, and I'll go ahead and crouch. I don't know if it'll let her shoot the bow and arrow crouch, but I can tell you I have personally done it. Once per person, one was too weak to pull, adjusted, and was able to pull. Stronger person adjusted once and weaker could no longer pull again. Okay, good to know. Thank you. All right, now let's take a look. You know, it's not just all running around and shooting the shit out of stuff. We do some research, and this is going to help my game, and it's going to help your game. 82 meters, all right? 82 meters is where we're at. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm ungrateful for the Hunter 85 rifle. I love that rifle. Matter of fact, we're going to go get some more ammo for it probably pretty soon. Okay, let's go first person. And I am crouched. We're going to aim right here at the top. As fast as I can shoot. All right. I have no idea how this is going to look. I'm making myself pretty vulnerable here, you guys, because I usually pride myself on my accuracy. So let's see how we did. Not bad for 82 yards, but off to the left actually. Wow, that's something. We're actually shooting left. My point of aim was top dead center. And I shot left. Now, you know what? One thing I didn't check was which way is the wind blowing, because that absolutely can affect the trajectory of an arrow, crossbow bolt, whatever, in real life. So why not here? And I'll bet you, let's see which direction. I'm betting we have a west to east crosswind. Anybody want to take bets on that? Hello, Craig. I'm a sniper of all things, my friend. They do creak. The strings will creak a little bit. Depending on what kind of bow is, whether it's lubed properly, but not very often. And I can assure you, I don't want that while I'm deer hunting, because sometimes I shoot them, I'm right on top of them, and I definitely don't want to get busted. All right. Welcome everybody to the stream. This isn't super exciting, but we do try to do some educational shit here from time to time. So, this is what we're doing. All right, now, remember how the rifle scope will tell you what the direction is the wind? I bet we've got a west to east wind, which is why the arrows are being blown over to that side. Anybody want to take bets on that? The ghillie suits? Hey, Space Samurai, welcome. The best place to find the ghillie suit is in the cargo drop. That's absolutely the best place to find it. You can find white ones and green ones there. Well, that's the southwest wind. Southwest wind low. So that means if it's coming out of the southwest, it's blowing to the northeast. All right, so let's, okay, 74 meters, that's it? Yeah. Something's rotten here in Denmark. That range is off. This is what I say. We should have something like suspicious.
Ew, something smells rotten around here.
That's right. Thank you, Duke. Let's range that again. Says 72 meters. Okay. Where was I? Was I back a little further? Much further. I'm going to be in the drink here, fellas. Oh, I know. Maybe I was further down the beach here. But I got... I don't know. Let's see how we do here. Boy, that's not... There's an obstruction there. I was not obstructed. Nope, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Well, maybe we will in a minute if I can't get back up. I want an unobstructed. There. That's more gooder. That's more gooder. More goodlier. Let's try this. Okay, this is better. I was like, where was I? All right. Let's range again. 85 meters. That's right. 85 meters, guys. All right. And there's an east wind. So, it's a low east wind. That direction is west. So, if it should blow the arrows to the right. Let's try it. A BP? Yeah, I should. Well, I'll remember where it is now. But you're right. I'll do that. Yep. I'll just put a standing torch here if I haven't used up all my blueprints. How do you like that? Okay, you guys ready? Let's go first person. 85 yards is a pretty good poke. That one was left. That one was left when I released. Hey, and have you noticed the torque? Have you noticed the torque that the right hand has, or excuse me, that the left hand has on the riser of the bow? I never paid any attention to that before because I would just snap shoot. You can see it through the peep sight. Okay. Nope, it's something I'm doing. The group's better, though. You guys see that? The group's better. At 85 meters on a deer-sized target, most of those would be kill shots. And you noticed I said? Correct, it was 85 meters. Most of those would be kill shots, my friend. Now, I am high, so we're getting a drop there. Quite a drop, but it was left. Evidently, I'm getting the torque left on the bow. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go high right this next time. Actually, I'm going to do standing. All right, so you guys are seeing the group. Not too shabby at 85. Not too shabby. I'm getting this from a couple different angles so you guys can see it. All right, let's go ahead and pull these, and then we'll run back. Right. But still, I should have a 100 meter shot. I should have a 100 meter shot. But yes, the height was good, but I think I'm putting a little torque on it. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's do it crouched one more time, and I'll aim high right. I'll aim high right. First person. That one was a little bit low. Holy shit, there's a cargo drop. Don't tease me like that. All right, so at the longer distances, there probably really is something to this. I bet that group's going to be pretty good, guys. I aimed a little high right. Yeah, that group's better. I told you I pulled one of them. I told you I pulled one of them. Look, the groups are getting better because I'm actually seeing what I'm doing. You guys realize that? That's 85 meters, give or take. And we've got none in the 10 ring, but we've got 2 in the bullseye and, 2 in the 9 ring? 1 in the 8 ring, and then 1 in the 7 ring. Or actually, they're calling it the 4 ring here. But I told you I pulled one. I knew I pulled one. Okay? So, what have we learned? The way I shoot, currently it's a little high and to the right is actually where I need to aim. But to snap shoot, I don't know that it makes that big of a difference. Let's come back and let's do one more group. Let's do one more group crouched, shall we? All right. Crouch. Up, that one was a little left. You'll probably notice it. All right, let's go take a look. I think we're going to be pretty happy with this group. I know I did pull one, though. Not bad. Not bad. I'll tell you where I was aiming was the top right corner, if you will, of the white ring. All right. If that was a deer-sized target at 85 meters and the yellow circle was the kill zone, the majority of those shots would be good. Yes, I don't like it, Craig. I don't. It's got 5 actually. There's a 3 of. I've seen guys with the 3 and the 5 and the single, and I just want the single pin. All right. So that's crouched. Hey, that was crouched. The last group that I did, was it not? Was it not standing? We're gonna do a group standing right now from the same distance, no adjustments, nothing else. Nope, I'm not doing it. I will put my foot down on that. I am not doing it. They cover up too much of the sight picture. And this is how I do it in real life too. And I've killed lots and lots and lots of deer. This compound bow is set up almost exactly how my bow is in real life. See the torque? I did that. You see it? It kind of moves a little bit. All right, let's get after it now. Yep, I will not use the 5 pin. And I think and remember, I'll show you what my archery skill is here. My archery skill is low. That one was a little high. I released a little high there. All right, she's getting fatigued. I should have released earlier. All right, Let's see how it is. And I can tell you in real life from shooting, I love to shoot. And I love to watch other people shoot. But you do get tired after a while. Oh my God, guys, look at that group. Maybe we better end on that one. Wow. I think she does better from a standing position than from crouched. Which makes sense. Although I have killed deer many times from a crouched position. I actually, what I would do is, well, I would get down on one knee, one leg up, one knee up, and one knee down, just so my my bottom cams can clear the ground. I'm pretty happy with that group, guys. I'm pretty happy with that group from 85 meters. And I never stopped. I never stopped to do this before. Now, let's, I suppose we can't move this target. I suppose I have to build another one. So, I would like it to be in the sunshine here. The problem is, there's the curvature of the land. You guys noticing this? The curvature of the land? When it goes like that, it may obstruct my sight. I've noticed it more with distance shooting with rifles. Okay? Now, you know what I can do? It's more work, but I could actually build a table and set it here. All right. Let's see. Where's that tree there in the back? Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work out or not, but we're going to try it. Here's my problem. That tree branch is going to be in the way. That tree branch right there is going to be in the way. So, we need a new place to shoot from. I want to get 100 meters. That's what I want. Now, what if I did it over here off of Irish's front porch? To that tree. Let's range that. From this tree over to Irish's front porch by that tree. Actually, I prefer this one because it's more in the sunlight, it looks like. Let's shoot that way towards the pond. Alright. Let's see what kind of distance we get there. Alright. Is that the correct tree? That's the big one. It is that one, isn't it? That's the one. Let's range it. 78 meters. That's unacceptable. Alright. Well, how about out here in the sunshine? We can put a target here against this rock. Ooh. Alright, let's do this now. That's the big one. Alright, let's range this now. I'm trying to get 100 meters. 120. Oh my. Oh my. Alright. Let's put a blueprint right here in the sun, shall we? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just move closer, right? Until I range 100. That's probably got to be pretty close right there. That's the big one. It's this one right here. That's 106. That rock right there might give me a little trouble. There's a Spaniard giving us some trouble. Now you go give him some trouble. 116. What are we, changing our mind every time? 101. Let's try it again. 115. 113. Okay. So we're fairly close here. Oh, you hear that? There are crackheads about. What happens is down under this bridge, a horde can spawn. And since I just heard that one scream, that means they're in range. Alright, let's try here. Let's take a look again. I could get clapped right here outside my own base, but whatever. 97. Let's back up. Alright, that was 4 paces. 97 again. 104. Alright, let's range again. 95. Maybe I'm just not holding it steady enough. What the hell's going on here? Let's split the difference, shall we? Alright, let's look. Is she fatigued? No, she's at 99%. That's right at 100. Let's go one more time. 106. We're probably gonna have to go with the average here. 112. 100. Okay. Maybe what's going on is her skill is not that great where she can judge the difference. The distance properly. So, I will drop, I think what I really need to do, I need to drop a blueprint right here. Close enough. And then we'll go up here to the tree. 91 meters for 100 yards. Right. Oh, I'm going in meters. I'm trying to go in meters. Look at that. Now that is really something. Let me see if I can see that blueprint. Yuck. That looks horrible. Let me see how it looks through the scope. Okay, I can see it. I see it. See, crouched. See the difference here? I'll have to do it from standing. All right, let's go. Let's run. I don't love this, but I kind of want to get the angle right for putting the target up. We're gonna say plus or minus 100 meters, okay? We're going to say plus or minus 100 meters here. I'm going to guess that that's about right. I like that. I like that. About right there. All right, I need a plank, another rag, and some sort of a stabbing weapon. All right. All right. Thanks, Gregory, for coming in. Hopefully it was educational for you. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time, sir. It wasn't super exciting, but it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been wanting to do this for a while. So, let's go back and get us, what do I need? I need a plank and a rag and a knife. A plank, a rag, and a knife. Hello, Space Samurai. Okay, yep. It's one of the original commands that I did. You just type lurk. just regular old lurk without the exclamation point. There is a reason for that. Is if somebody say, hey, I'm gonna lurk now, then Nightbot will say, let's see, yes. Oh, wait a minute. I'll tell you in a minute. Here, I'll tell you in a minute, because it goes in line with the server's command. Hold on, I'll tell you. Yep, I'll be on the dam tomorrow. The dam 2.0, by the way. 2.0. I'll say something for you.
Bye-bye, boys!
Have fun storming the castle!
Yep, the damned is casual RP. It's mostly PvP, or PvE, excuse me. Scratch that PvP. It is mostly PvE. PvP is allowed with initiation. And there are some rules. So if you come on, please read the rules. You are supposed to read the rules. Alright. But it is called Mankind's Betrayal. It is casual RP, no KOS. Yep. Oh, Princess Bride was awesome. One thing you need to understand, not only am I a video game nerd, but I'm also a nerd in real life. Well, especially since my moniker is that I do what I do for new to intermediate players, what better way to prove it than to show you how to do some of these things. Now, the guy I'm about to shout out is a very humble guy, and he is opinionated, and I like that because he don't back down from what somebody says. If he don't agree with it, he'll tell you. And his name is O'Malley, and I think you guys should check him out. It's actually little O0 M-A-L-L-Y. Actually, I'll just do a shout out to him. There we go. All right. He's been playing SCUM since day one, and he did say he took a break from it for a while. But he's got, last I knew, over 7,000 hours in SCUM. So I give him a lot of credit, not just for his hours, but if somebody asks him a question about something and he doesn't remember, or and I want you guys to know, let me back up. I want you guys to know I was doing what I was doing before I watched him. I didn't know how many followers he had. I didn't know how many hours he had. I just saw, I went into his stream, and I watched him for a while, and I saw what he was doing, that he was testing things and trying to figure things out, and I'm like, oh my god, this is a guy I want to watch, because he's doing what I'm doing. Well, it turns out, he's got a ton way more followers and a ton way more hours than I do. But I didn't know that. I didn't look at that stuff. I just looked at this guy, I watched him, and I said, this is a guy I want to watch. Well, then when I got to know him, he will stop what he's doing just like, holy shit! Oh my god. Gendeko, thank you for the follow. I'll say this again. The sound comes through my headphones before I see it on the screen. And if you... See, I'm just watching it right now. If you guys enjoy watching me jump, it's awesome. And I'm the one that picked the... I've said this many times. I'm the one that picked the sounds and picked the GIF. Anyway, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. So anyway, like I said, he's a very humble guy. But he loves the research part of it, and so do I. And he's my kind of researcher. I will tell you that. All right, let's see what we got here. I need some more scrap. I need some more rags. I think I only needed one more scrap, didn't I? I'll take 2 just in case to fill this in. Oh, I need a weapon. I need something sharp. He's from the UK, by the way, O'Malley is. So you got to understand that there might be a time difference that you may not be able to watch him. Shit, don't I have a knife in here? I really just as soon not carry that axe around. Okay. Let me put these bolts back in here. I'm going to free up a little bit more room here. How's she doing on metabolism, by the way? She needs sugar, carbs, and protein? Of course she does. Of course she does. Well, I'm going to have her drink this pop here for a minute. Oh, and we did determine that if you put the knife in your hand and have an empty pop can, if you do it right, you can make the improvised fish hook. But it works the simplest with having a full can of pop. Okay, now let's put that in there. Let's eat a couple more bread. Well, she has got quite a workout here with all this archery, and I love it. I do love it. I love the archery in real life and in the game. Oh, hear that? What'd you say, Samurai? Oh, no, it is not. It sucks, okay? In my opinion. I'll allow that, okay? In my opinion, the metal spear is the best that I've used so far. The metal spear, okay? Now, if somebody knows something different, I don't use the spear a lot, but it's worked the best for me. The metal spear has. The dildo spear is kind of a novelty. If you smack people over the head with it, or zombies over the head with it, you gotta hit them like 8 times or something like that. You gotta hit them a lot. The spears are meant, and this is not meant to be sexual, the thrusting, that's where you're gonna do the most damage. You gotta poke them with it, okay? The Kar 98, okay, I will say this. You can snipe with the 22 rifle. You can snipe with the Kar 98. You can snipe with the Mosin, the 1891. You can snipe with the M1. I gotta tell you this. You're probably not gonna like it. My favorite sniper is the AK-47, and I will show you guys here in a minute if you want to see this. If you want to see this. You mean while I'm streaming? Yeah, this is a military shirt. I got the Schmega. I always say it wrong. I got a military camo hat on. I'm wearing this is Ripstop shirt, Ripstop BDUs, basically. And sometimes I dress as a puppet. You know how they wear like the safety vest or the work jacket and stuff like that. So I do that as well. I actually have a ghillie suit, but it's so hot. It is so hot in that. It is so hot in the ghillie suit I've got in the other room. And how I got my name is I love to snipe, and I've been wearing jumpsuits since I put myself through college 30 years ago. That's what I wear to work in. So, yeah, I should have that in my title, maybe. Wouldn't that be something? Jumpsuit sniper. Wouldn't that be interesting? Ha ha. That's good, right? All right, so. Yeah. Anyway, I need a knife. I need a knife. Give me a second here. Let's finish this. See, I do like to run around. There's a knife. I like to run around and blow shit up and kill things. I love the cargo drops. I do. I love them. But I also want to stop and kind of smell the roses sometimes. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this. All right. I think that's about the right angle. I'll leave the truck over here if I have to. I'll come back and turn at a little different angle. but you see where the sun shines on it. I want you guys to be able to see it better as well. Okay? So here's what we're going to try. I'm going to put my back up against this tree, give or take. Ooh. Can you see it? Ooh, I don't know if the angle's going to be right. Well, we're going to take a look at it. We're going to try it. Oh, that's almost perfect. Okay, I'm going to crouch and see what happens. Look at that. Look at that. See how much of that you lose over the horizon, so to speak? That's why I was concerned about going the other way, because it dropped down so much there by the water. And this drops quite a bit as well. Now, what I could do is I can build a bench, and I've got all this stuff to do it, and I might do it. I'll build a bench to stand on here. Okay? But let's go ahead and range this. 98 meters. Let's range it again. This is going to be pretty close. 110. It pisses me off. 111. That, I think it's just her skill. 104. We're good. We're good, guys. Now I want to show you this real quick. Look at the metabolism. Look at her strength. Is 4.47. Archery is only 2,000 points of 100,000. Okay? Rifles is only... Well, I take that back. Rifles is better. I forgot on this screen. On this server, I think I do have better rifle skills. But I'm at a medium right now. I'm not at advanced. And I'm only 19,000 of a million, so it's going to take me a while. But archery, I'm only at 2,000 points of 100,000. Endurance is good, though. I'm at almost 70%. And dexterity, I don't think any of that matters. And intelligence, sniping. See, sniping is not that high either. Awareness is good because, see that? I've been chopping up so many zombies, searching them. I'm at 60% of 100,000. So all these ones that are at 100,000, I will move those up. Those will progress. All right? But the archery is a very, very low skill right now. What's she need? Some more carbs? Sugar's good. Carbs. Oh, she needs protein. Give me a second. I got to feed this girl. My poor girl's starving to death here. Let's eat some of this old greasy horse. All right. That'll keep her going. That'll keep her going for a minute, right? All right, let's see how we do. She's going to stand up. Everybody, put your hands up. All right, let's go first person. And let's see how we do. I suspect I'm going to get a substantial drop. That's quite a poke if that was a puppet. Okay, thank you, Craig. Thank you for coming in, mate. Always enjoy having you in the stream. All right, I aimed a little high and to the right. Now remember, we just added another 15 to 20 meters on this. I do not recommend that you try to shoot puppets from 100 meters, but... Oh, look at that. Wow, look at the drop. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for lurking then. Look at the drop at 100 meters, give or take. Now, not bad. Actually, not bad. And I forgot to check the wind. So, what I need to do is aim dead center for the top of that easel. From the top of that target. In real life, I rarely shoot anything over 35 yards away. Really? The #1 sniper rifle. Yeah, Samurai, actually, maybe you should talk to Craig about his preference for sniper rifles. I will tell you this, the Kar 98 and the Mosin are very good. I really think it's what you prefer. We're going to go do this. I'm going to take the 22 rifle out. I need to go get some more ammo for that. I'll go get some more 22 ammo for that, and we'll go do sniping with it. I did that actually on this server with Slim the last time I was on here. And she put together a montage for me, but we don't have it perfected yet. I was getting headshots on puppets with a 22 rifle. This 22 rifle that I'm carrying right now at over 120 meters. So it absolutely can be done. It absolutely can be done, and it was done. Now, I do think that you're going to get a little bit more flight path deviation from the lighter weight bullets. In general, a 22 long rifle projectile is under 40 grains. Your 7.62 by 39 is like 125-ish, depending on your 308 calibers. About 150 to 170. I think the ball ammo is 147 grains, actually. So the speed at which it's going, the weight of the bullet, the design of the bullet. But in real life, if I could have one rifle and I could have unlimited ammunition for it, it'd be 22 long rifle. I can tell you that right now. It would be 22 long rifle. And probably my next choice would be a 12 gauge. 12 gauge is so versatile, so powerful, so deadly. Out to 100 meters with slugs, you're in trouble. You get shot, you're in trouble. If you get hit with a 12 gauge, even a 2 3/4 inch slug at 100 yards, you're in trouble. A friend of mine, a female friend of mine, she shot a deer at a huge 14 pointer. I don't recommend it, but she did it because she saw he was huge and she took a chance. And to be fair, she missed him the first 2 times, I think. The third time she shot him right through the heart, I think it was. 200 yards with a 20 gauge 3-inch Magnum with a single shot H&R heavy barrel, scoped up, of course. All right, anyway, let's have one more poke at it, shall we? And then we'll go do some stuff, unless you guys want to do something different. Oh, that was a little high. That one, I might regret that. You hear the wind? Look at the torque on the riser. Oh, she's starting to get fidgety now. The wind's picked up, and definitely at 100 yards, definitely can make a factor in real life. And I suspect here. You see how the torque is on the riser back and forth? I'm going to let off. Let's try it again. Ah. I'm getting tired now. All right, let's go take a look. But give or take, that is, that's 100 meters. Still a little low and right. I'm gonna go check it. It's not bad. It's not horrible. At 100 meters though. You're gonna have some misses there. That's why I would never recommend you shoot at a deer at 100 meters with just a plain old peep sight. If you had a crossbow with an optical sight on it, You can do it. It can be done. You know, my bow that I shoot, what did I crony that at? 300 and... Shit, what was it? Like 306, I think. It was my Matthews. I want to say it was at 306 or something like that. My crossbow, I cronied it at 362 feet per second, I think. So you're getting a 330 to 350 grain arrow moving at 300, just call it 300 feet per second. You're getting a 400 grain crossbow bolt in real life now, moving at 360 feet per second. A shotgun slug that I shoot weighs 500 grains, which is 1 ounce. Okay, so there's not that much difference, 100 grains difference, basically, in the shotgun slug and the crossbow bolt, and give or take 200 grains difference in the bow and arrow. I like the crossbow because I can shoot it sitting down. My balance isn't as good as it used to be. I used to just slaughter them. And it's so much faster with a compound bow than with a crossbow. It takes about 2 minutes to recock it, whereas a compound bow, 5 seconds or something like that. Okay, but I have not missed yet. I have not missed the target in all of these shots. And I recommend get the carbon arrows whenever you can, because they hardly ever break. You can actually get them back. If you don't lose them, you get them back. Hey, crawler guy. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Thank you very much for stopping in. All right, I'm going to check the wind. I'm going to check the wind one more time. I'm back up against a tree here. You can see the trees shaking. Let's go back to the rifle. And let's range this just so we can see the wind. A west wind low. All right, and west is behind me, so it may have been blowing the stuff. You know what, guys? I want to do this one more time. If you'll bear with me, please indulge me one more time. I can't stand it. I want to do it one more time. I won't be able to sleep tonight thinking about it. I'm aiming for the top left corner. All right, let's see how we did. Now, that's... Okay, and by the way, this direction right here, that's west. Okay? So we are getting a little bit... Not bad, though. Not bad across wind. We're getting... Mostly, it's with the arrows. All right, well, I'm glad you came in. Nice group. That's the best group I've had from that distance. I actually prefer it. I actually prefer this game over any other game I've ever played before. And this is not very exciting. But it's interesting, and it is educational. And if you read my description that brought you here, is that it's PvE, which is player versus environment, and for beginners to intermediate players. That was the best group I've had at that distance, you guys. And so you're going to get, probably in real life, that is 16, 18 inches drop at 100 meters. And you'll just have to guess at the wind. Yep. Thank you, Craig. Yep. My favorite game before this was Fallout 4, just so you know. And there's an amazing amount of crafting in this game. I did prefer the way that Fallout 4 buildings snap together compared to this. But the graphics, I'm on high graphics settings right now. I'm at 720p 4K. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Let's see here. Get up there. I'm gonna get up here on top, just briefly, and I'll show you. I mean, look at the scenery here. I'll go first person. This is one of the reasons I built here on this lake. I started doing the fishing, and then I haven't got back to it yet. But there's fish in this lake, so this is one of the reasons. There was also animal spawns down here, but I think I killed them because I built here. But the bridge is here. There's a gas station close. Sometimes we can get... yes, I built the cabin. Now, to be fair, you put down the foundation, and the game will acknowledge it'll let you build on that spot. And then you just lay the blueprint for the entire cabin on top of the platform. And I'll show you that here in a minute as well. But it's really good. It's really good. All right, I like to go third person a lot, and see we put these tables down here so that I can jump off the building in 3 out of 4 directions and not get injured. And she really gets some distance. She really gets some distance here. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me pick up these, let me pick up these crates, and we'll drag them in to the house, and let me unload them real quick. And as soon as we do that, we'll go get some drops and run around and do some sniping and stuff.